Are you receiving the full pension you're entitled to? 8 major changes to pension laws are rolling out right now across Australia, and if you don't know about them, you could be missing out on thousands of dollars or facing unexpected cuts to your payments. Whether you're already retired or planning your retirement, these changes will directly affect your financial future. Some of these changes are incredibly beneficial and could put more money in your pocket, while others require you to take immediate action to avoid any disruptions to your payments. Stay with me until the end, because I'll break down exactly what each change means for you and what action you need to take right away. Welcome back to Senior Benefits Guide, your trusted source for the latest updates on pensions, benefits, and everything that affects Australian seniors. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update that could impact your payments. We're building a community of informed seniors who are making the most of their retirement benefits. Today's video is absolutely crucial because we're covering 8 significant pension law changes that are affecting seniors right across the country. These aren't just minor tweaks. These are substantial reforms that have been implemented to better support Australian retirees in the current economic climate. Let's start with the first major change. The work bonus scheme has been expanded significantly. If you're receiving the age pension and doing some casual or part-time work, this is fantastic news for you. The work bonus now allows you to earn up to $900 per fortnight before it affects your pension payment. This is a permanent increase from the previous limit, and it's designed to encourage pensioners to stay in the workforce if they choose to. The best part is that any unused work bonus amount can be banked up to a maximum of $11,700. So, if you're not working now but might want to pick up some shifts later, your work bonus keeps accumulating. This change recognizes that many seniors want to stay active and contribute to the workforce while still receiving pension support. It also addresses Australia's labor shortage by making it more financially attractive for experienced workers to remain in or return to the workforce. If you've been thinking about taking on some part-time work, but worried about losing your pension, this change makes it much more worthwhile. The second change involves the pension asset test thresholds. These thresholds determine how much you can own before your pension is reduced or cut off entirely. The good news is that these thresholds have been indexed, meaning they've increased to keep pace with inflation. For homeowners, the asset test-free area is now up to $314,000 for singles and $470,000 for couples combined. For non-homeowners, it's significantly higher at $576,500 for singles and $863,500 for couples. If your assets were previously close to the threshold, this indexation might mean you now qualify for a part pension or a higher payment than before. This is particularly important given the recent increases in property values and superannuation balances across Australia. Many pensioners who were previously cut off from the pension due to the asset test might now find themselves back within the eligible range. The third major change relates to income test thresholds. Just like the asset test, the income test thresholds have also been indexed. The income-free area has increased, which means you can now earn more before your pension starts reducing. For singles, you can earn up to $212 per fortnight without affecting your pension, and for couples combined, it's $372 per fortnight. Above these amounts, your pension reduces by 50 cents for every dollar you earn. This indexation is crucial because it means the income test keeps pace with wage growth and cost of living increases. If you have dividend income from shares, rental income from an investment property, or any other form of regular income, these new thresholds could mean you're entitled to receive a higher pension payment than you're currently getting. It's worth checking your situation because you might be able to lodge a claim for back payments if you've been underpaid. The fourth change is about deeming rates, and this one's a bit complex, but really important. Deeming rates are the assumed rates of return on your financial investments that Centrelink uses to calculate your income. These rates have been adjusted to better reflect current market conditions. The lower deeming rate is now 0.25% on the first $62,000 for singles or $103,000 for couples combined. The upper deeming rate is 2.25% on amounts above these thresholds. If you have significant savings or investments, changes to deeming rates can have a substantial impact on your pension payment, either increasing or decreasing it depending on your circumstances. The important thing to understand is that Centrelink doesn't care what you actually earn from your investments. They use these deemed rates regardless of whether your actual returns are higher or lower. In the current low interest rate environment, many pensioners are earning less than the deemed amount, which can feel unfair, but these rates have been kept relatively low to help pensioners maintain their payments. The fifth change involves the pension payment rates themselves. The maximum age pension rates have increased through regular indexation that occurs every March and September. For singles, the maximum basic rate is now over $1,116 per fortnight, and for couples combined, it's around $1,682 per fortnight. These amounts include the pension supplement and energy supplement. If you're receiving less than the maximum rate due to the income or asset test, your payment will still be calculated based on these new higher rates, which means many pensioners will see an increase in their fortnightly payment. These regular increases are designed to ensure the age pension keeps pace with the cost of living. The indexation is calculated using a combination of the Consumer Price Index and the Pensioner and Beneficiary Living Cost Index, ensuring that pension increases reflect the actual cost increases that seniors face in their daily lives. The sixth major change concerns the pension loan scheme, which has been significantly enhanced. This government scheme allows you to boost your pension income by taking a loan secured against your home or other real estate. The scheme is now more flexible and accessible than ever before. You can borrow up to a maximum of 1.5 times the maximum age pension rate, which means you could potentially receive up to an additional $837 per fortnight for singles or $1,263 for couples. The loan accrues compound interest, but the rate is very competitive compared to commercial loans. This change is designed to help asset-rich but income-poor retirees access the equity in their homes without having to sell. The beauty of this scheme is that you can start or stop the payments at any time, and you only pay interest on what you've borrowed. The loan doesn't need to be repaid until you sell your home or pass away, and it's a no negative equity loan, meaning you'll never owe more than the value of your property. The seventh change relates to Commonwealth seniors' health card eligibility. The income thresholds for this card have been increased substantially. Singles can now earn up to $90,000 annually, and couples can earn up to $144,000 and still qualify for the card. This is a huge change because many more self-funded retirees now have access to cheaper medicines through the pharmaceutical benefit scheme, bulk billed doctor visits, and other health concessions. If you previously earned just over the old threshold, you should definitely reapply because you might now be eligible. The card also provides access to reduced rates on utilities, council rates in some areas, and public transport concessions. For many self-funded retirees who don't qualify for the age pension, this card can save thousands of dollars per year in health and living costs. The eighth and final major change involves pension portability rules for those who travel overseas. The rules about how long you can stay overseas while still receiving your pension have been clarified and in some cases made more generous. If you're planning an extended holiday or want to spend time with family overseas, you need to understand these rules. Generally, you can be paid the age pension for up to 6 weeks of any overseas travel. After 6 weeks, your pension payment may stop or reduce depending on how long you've lived in Australia and whether there's a social security agreement with the country you're visiting. Some recent changes have made it easier for pensioners to maintain their payments during longer trips, particularly to countries with bilateral agreements. Australia has social security agreements with over 30 countries, including the United Kingdom, New Zealand, Italy, Greece, and many others. If you're planning extended overseas travel, it's essential to notify Services Australia before you leave and understand exactly how your payment will be affected. So there you have it, 8 major pension law changes that could significantly impact your retirement income. Don't let these changes catch you off guard. I strongly encourage you to contact Services Australia or visit a MyGov account to review your current situation and see how these changes affect you personally. Some of these changes might mean you're now eligible for higher payments or additional benefits you weren't receiving before. Take action today, because getting your pension right could mean thousands of extra dollars in your pocket each year. You can call Services Australia on 132 300, or if you prefer face-to-face service, you can book an appointment at your local service center. Make sure you have all your financial documents ready, including bank statements, superannuation statements, and any income documentation. If you found this information helpful, please hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you're always up to date with the latest pension news and changes. Share this video with other seniors who need to know about these important updates. Your friends and family members could be missing out on benefits they're entitled to, and sharing this information could make a real difference in their lives. Leave a comment below if you have questions about any of these changes, and I'll do my best to help point you in the right direction. I love hearing from our community and learning about your experiences with these pension changes. Thank you for watching Senior Benefits Guide, and I'll see you in the next video with more essential information for Australian seniors. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to maximizing your retirement benefits.